Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Live with Hassan Akhtar. Viewers, our today's lesson related to class 9th unit number 2. Name of the unit real and complex numbers. We are to solve multiple choice questions given at the end of unit number 2. Our first objective, it says 27x power minus 1 whole exponent minus 2 over 3 will be equal to, there are 4 options given. Dear students, listen how to solve it. In the very first step, we will write it as 1 over 27x power minus 1 whole power 2 over 3. The sign will be positive. Now you can easily convert it as x over 27 whole power 2 over 3. Now attach power 2 over 3 to both x as well as 27. The power in the frame of fraction, the top one remains the power, whereas the denominator plays the role of index, so it will become x power 2 and cube root. If you see, it is available only in option A, and looks like option A is the correct option because numerator of this is same like our simplified form, and 27 whole power 2 by 3 will become 3 power 3 whole power 2 by 3, that will be left 3 power 2, and that is equal to 9. So option A is the most suitable and correct option among all these given options. You can see here option A is the correct option. Our next second statement is very simple. Write 7th root of x in exponential form. Yes friends, very simple. You already know that this becomes 1 over 7. So x power 1 over 7, that is option C is my correct option. You can see here. The next objective number 3 is write 4 whole power 2 by 3 with radical sign. Power 2 remains same power 2, whereas this plays the role of radical, that is the index, so it will become 4 power 2 and cube root. Option A looks like most suitably correct, and that is the correct option. You will see below that the answer is option A, and it is yes. Next objective is also very easy. It says that in cube root of 35 the radicand is dash. Dear students, the value written inside this symbol of square root, this is called radicand. So well clear, 35 is the radicand, that is option B is my correct option. You can see here. Next objective is related to number 1 as well. Simplify 25 over 16 whole power minus 1 over 2. In the very first step, we will take the reciprocal, that we will write 16 over 25 whole power will become 1 over 2. That is very simple. That is 16 over 25 whole root is simply 4 over 5. So option D is most suitable correct option, and you can see D is the correct option over here. We now move ahead to the next objective, that is number 6. The conjugate of 5 plus 4 iota is. Dear friends, you are well clear. You know that in taking the conjugate, you have just to change the sign of the imaginary part. So very simple, it will become 5 minus 4 iota. That is option B is my correct option. Hope you are understanding. The next one, the value of iota power 9 is. Dear students, you will have to split it like iota into iota power 8. Iota power 8 can be written as iota power 2 whole power 4. You already know iota 2 is minus 1, that is iota square is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 power 4, that is an even number, will result in positive. So iota into 1 will result in iota. That is option C is correct option in this case, as is written here also in the answer. Next is number 8. Every real number is dash. There are 4 options given: positive integer, rational number, negative integer, a complex number. And be clear, dear students, that every real number is a complex number because it can be written as that real number plus 0 iota. So option D is my correct option. Clear? We go towards the next objective number 9. Real part of 2ab into inside the bracket iota plus iota square. Yes students, real part mean it is not containing iota. As you already know, iota square is equal to -1. So here -1 multiplied by 2ab will result in -2ab. That is option C, in this case the correct option. Hope you all understanding. Next is imaginary part of minus iota into 3 iota plus 2. Dear students, imaginary part mean it must contain iota. So 2 multiplied by minus iota, that is totally -2 iota. So in imaginary part there will be left -2. Option A is the correct option as is visible over here. We go ahead towards the next objective, that is number 11. Statement says which of the following sets have the closure property with respect to addition. You must know the definition of closure property. It says that for all a comma b belong to real number, a plus b also belong to real number. If you take option A, there is only one element given, 0 plus 0 will result in 0. That answer is available in the set. In this case, 1 plus 1 answer is 2, that is not available in this set. Same in option C, -1 plus -1, that is equal to -2, not available over here. And here again 1 plus 1 results in 2. You are having √2 as well as 1/2, but 2 not available. So option A is the most suitable correct option in this case. Our next objective number 12. Name the property of real numbers used in inside the bracket -√5 whole over 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to -√5 over 2. There are 4 options given, dear students. Multiply by 1. 1 is called multiplicative identity. So you can easily say that this frame of property is called multiplicative identity. That is option C is my correct option, as you can see here. Next, number 13 objective. If x, y, z belong to R and z is less than 0 means it is negative, then for x less than y implies that when you will multiply z these both sides, very simple rule is that this will be reversed. Here it is x less than y, now it will become x into z greater than y into z. That is well obvious, available in option B only. So option B is my correct option. Going ahead towards objective number 14, that is also a property. If a comma b belong to R, then only one of a is less than b or a is greater than b or a is equal to b holds is called dash property. Dear students, if you have studied all these properties, it is the definition of trichotomy property. So option D is my correct option, as you can see. The next objective number 15, the last one of this unit, on non-terminating non-recurring decimal represents dash number. This you must study during the start of unit number 2. This is the definition of an irrational number that is non-terminating as well as non-recurring. So option A is my correct option, that you can see over here. Hope you all understand all these kind of objectives. Thank you very much.